Hi everyone, let me show you my game room. This is version 2.0. Still have to add another bookshelf for my Nintendo 64 consoles, my Super Nintendo, and my NES collection. When you go in to your left, you're gonna see my GameCube kiosk, my GameCube backpacks, and my GameCube bucket. The bucket was made for me from my aunt a couple years ago. Then you're gonna see my GameCube game collection in floating shelves, which I think that's really cool. And you have my gaming desk, which holds 3 CRTs and 1 IPS monitor. It's a 2K 170 hertz 0.05 ms reaction. My GameCube kiosk. I got my GameCube kiosk for $120 maybe 8 years ago. And I'll show you my Mario, which lights up, my Chinese Nintendo, and my Luigi hat, which I use for streams, and my custom GameCube kiosk. I have a custom controllers, which I painted red, and they have light LEDs. I have the Pico booth and the Easy Flash Omega for the Game Boy player. I mean, I got it for $120 and it's in pretty good shape. There are 3 different types of kiosks. They're over the shelf counter kiosk, which is this one. I had to add the base. And then you have the whole kiosk with the base, and then you have the one that's really cool, the whole complete kiosk, which includes side shelves for magazines. And my floating shelves, which I think are a really good idea. I like the whole look of it. Since I'm playing on my desk, on my computer, and I just look up and I see my whole game collection. I think that's really cool. Instead of having it in like regular shelves, bookshelves behind me, I'm always happy to see my game collection just looking up. I have about 220 games, which I have the top 200 games, in my opinion. I got Fire Emblem, I got Resident Evil Code Veronica X, Skies of Arcadia Legends, Best RPGs, Ikaruga, Chaos Field, Batten Kaitos, my favorite, and this is my IPS 2K monitor. And this is my streaming computer, which is Alienware R13. It has the GTX 1070 GPU. And this is my Wii station, which is a BVM, which is a broadcast video monitor I got for free. It outputs 240p and 480i, which is connected through an S video cable. Then I got my Switch, Zelda Edition, my Dreamcast, which is a modded Dreamcast, and then I got my PC monitor, which I have 2. This one is a ViewSonic E70, 85 hertz. And then I love playing Switch, GameCube, PC games on it. I can even play Dreamcast games, 480p or above. And then my PC, my gaming PC, which has the RX 6800 XT, which I can play with ray tracing. And then my Funkos with my favorite anime characters. And then I have my PS3, which is the One Piece edition. I got that PS3 for about 160, 150 plus shipping from Japan. Now it's going for 2 something. And then one of my favorite CRTs, which is the RCA True Flat. It has 2 S-video inputs, 1 composite input, and then 2 component inputs, which I have connected my PS3. And then later on, I'm gonna connect my GameCube with the component cables. The new ones that came out, the Retrobit something. And then I have my Nintendo Chinese console, which plays Nintendo games, with Blaster Master, of course, one of my favorite NES games. And then behind me, behind the desk when I'm sitting at, I have 2 bookshelves with my game collection, most of my game collection. On top of this one, I have my Amiibo collection, brand new, which is really cheap. The Metroid, I got both of them, 2 sets for $5. Now they're going for $12 at Best Buy. Just watch out for that if you want them. And then I got my other Zelda Amiibos, and then I have 2 keyboards for the Dreamcast. I'm gonna be playing the Typing of the Dead. Really good game. I got a PS3 controller. I have just the box for the mouse, the Dreamcast mouse. And then this is my diorama / figure collection, action figure collection, or display toy collection from One Piece. Because I bought the collector's edition of the PS4 game. I think it's called Roaring Blood. One Piece is a fighting game, and I got my favorite character from there, which is Whitebeard, Shirohige, and the 3 brothers, and then some figures and amiibos. Now below that, I have more GameCube stuff. I have the Smash Bros. White controller, which is, it's weird that it's going for 150. It's going for more money than the regular original Nintendo brand white controller. And I bought it for $20. Brand new back then. This one, the white controller. And then I got some Wii games. I got some secret codes books from back then, which include the Wii, the GameCube, PS2, some PS3, Nintendo 64. Yeah, but it's amazing how expensive this controller has gotten. And I have my GameCube with my screen, the Platinum edition, and I have some doubles here. Zelda collection, which I love. Zelda, man. It's and then Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It's a really good game. I think one of the best Zeldas ever. I got the amiibos. I got all the amiibos. I think like all of them for $50 used. They're really expensive now, but some of them are coming out back in stock, so just watch out for that. And I have my DVD anime collection. I really love anime. My top animes are Steins Gate, Trigun, Hellsing, and Full Metal Alchemist, of course. And then my books, and some of my university books and other stuff I like to read. On the bottom of this one, I have to fix it up, but that's why I need another bookshelf. I got some Nintendo 64 games, some PlayStation 1 games, some NES games, and some PC games, and some books. I'm really happy I got all the Digimon games for the PS1 original. And of course, Jex. That's the original game I got back in the day. It's a really good game, Jex. And then on this shelf is the Nintendo Switch shelf. Got my whole Nintendo Switch collection and the limited run editions I've owned. I'm waiting for the Castlevania Advance collection. And then some Nintendo 64, which I really like. Conker's Bad Fur Day, I mean. Really good game. And then I got the Stadia controller, which now you can use it on any Bluetooth device. And one of my favorite 2D games ever, Prini 1 and 2. I got a Wii controller back there. But yeah, this edition, the dessert edition, I don't think I'm gonna open it. Not right now. And then this really good game. I really like 2D games. That's why I have a collector's editions of just 2D games. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I just recently beat the game, and and on the hardest difficulty, and it's really good. Next is my Resident Evil shelf display. I have the chainsaw for the PS2, which is better than the GameCube because it has sound and it has a motion switch on it. And then this Resident Evil 4 GameCube, the GameStop Special Edition. Then behind that, it's the Evangelion collection, which is the Neon Genesis Evangelion, one of my best animes, favorite animes ever, if you've seen it. And then on top of that, that's my Japanese GameCube games, which I do recommend you buying any Japanese games so you don't have to spend a lot of money. I have the Digimon game, I have the Chibi Robo, SNK vs. Capcom 2. And then on this shelf is my more GameCube stuff, which is my GameCube consoles with their screen, with the respective color screen, matching color screen. I finally have all 4 colors, so I'm really happy for that. And on top of that, it's my favorite portables of all time. Gotta be Game Boy Advance and PSP. I have that Game Boy Advance SP completing box, the Platinum Edition. Inside the box, I got some games. I got the Platinum first version of the Game Boy Advance, which is really cool. And then I got this Japanese game, which never came out on this side of the world. It's a Full Metal Alchemist game. Really, really cool game. I'm almost halfway through the game. It's the whole anime, but you can mix elements and create new stuff, like in the anime. You know, the whole concept of alchemy. And then behind all that, I have my PSP collection with the UMD videos, movies or anime. I recently got the red PSP 1000. I'm looking for a 2000 or 3000 series because I used to have one, but it broke. Not working anymore. And this is my lovely, but really small PSP collection. I'm really happy with it. I have Prini 1 and 2. I got Prini 2 Japanese version, which PSPs are region free, so you can play any game from any region. And I got this, back in the day it used to come like this in bundles, PSP games. And I have the Game Boy Advance Micro. I love that little console. And on top of that, I got all my boxes, my GameCube Platinum Edition box and the GameCube Portable Screen box. I got my SNES Mini, my Donkey Kong Jungle Beat box, completing box, and my Dance Dance Mario Mix completing box also. It includes the pad and the game. And I got my Zelda frame. Ocarina of Time, okay, of course. And I got my bass. I'm a bass player. I have 5 basses. I'm just gonna show you 3 of this. This is the bass guitars I mostly use. There's a Squire precision bass, a Fender jazz bass, and then an active Schecter bass. If you like basses, or you like playing bass guitar, just give me a like, please, or comment #bass players. Yeah. This Schecter Diamond series, it's a Stargazer. It's really, really cool. Really, really cool. And I have an acoustic guitar behind the basses, which I sometimes use. I'm still learning guitar. And yeah, that's basically all my stuff. So I use a dual streaming PC setup from my gaming PC to my streaming PC. And then from my streaming PC, I can either output the video to my PC monitor or to the 2K monitor. Now that's gonna be it. Thank you guys, and have a nice day.